Hi Virgo, welcome to your June 2020 monthly messages from Spirit reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Virgo, I am so excited to provide this reading for you guys. This is something I've been wanting to do for such a long time, and Spirit has been guiding me, wanting me, pushing me, and finally I'm getting the chance to do this. This is something I've been waiting to do for you guys because, as you know, at least for those who have been subscribed to me, I have done love readings primarily for the last year now, and Spirit's really been pushing me and guiding me to go beyond love, or specifically focusing on love. Don't get it twisted, I still have my love readings and I'll still post them, but I did want to introduce this series to you guys to provide insight, clarity from Spirit in regards to other areas of your life. It could be love that will pop up, and I'll definitely talk about it if it does, but financially, what may be occurring for you, spiritually, what may be occurring for you, what has in store for you, and what your spirit guides want you to know about the month of June. So that's my intention here. I am going to ask for Spirit to call down, and when I say Spirit, I refer to a collective energies, existences, beings that do not exist on this earth in the physical form. So what I'm referring to is whatever you want to call in, whether that's God, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels. If you want to call any beings of the light forth into this reading or have that energy, I welcome you to do so. But those are the beings and the energies and the frequencies that I'm going to be asking in regards to what they want you to know about June, or what advice and clarity and guidance that they can provide for you for the month of June, Virgo. Also, I am selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles at my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com, where you can find that link in the description box. I hand select every crystal that goes in each crystal set that I feel every purchaser will resonate with, as well as I hand make every Zodiac candle that I sell on my online shop. So I intuitively choose the colors and the scents I believe every Zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to go ahead and check out that link in the description box that will take you to my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. Alright, so this is a reading for anyone with the Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node in Virgo, or anyone that has heavy placements or aspects of Virgo in their chart. So let's go ahead and get this started, Virgo. Alright, Virgo. The song in my head, or what I was hearing, was Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. I don't know if that song will resonate with you. I feel as if Spirit wants to say that birds, whether you've been seeing a certain type of bird or birds frequently, whether you've been finding feathers or anything like that, I do feel as if some of your spirit guides come through in the form of birds to provide messages for you. If you've been seeing a certain bird in particular, I suggest looking that up and the spiritual meaning behind that bird to see if there's any messages for you there. But the main part of the song that I feel like is going to resonate with you a lot for the month of June is don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right, Virgo. I don't know if there's something you're worried about, whether that's your manifestation, whether that's a certain relationship, if that's romantic, friendship, family, whatever. There's no need to worry, is what I'm really getting off. And then you're going to come to find that there's no need to worry in the month of June. Whether that's going to start to manifest and show you in the month of June, or you're going to start to learn the art of surrender by having that unconditional trust and faith in God and Spirit and your spirit guides, and whatever is meant to be yours will not be prevented from you. And in its own divine timing, in its own way, you will receive it. It just may not be in the timing or the way you expect to receive it. That was a message for someone out there, but let's go ahead and get into the tarot. So what are the three main messages or energies that's going to work with Virgo? Luck, 10 of Pentacles. Virgo, luck is on your side. I also, with the Ten of Pentacles, it's a strong ancestor card for me as a reader. So your ancestors, passed down loved ones, but I'm even hearing ancient ancestors have been watching you, have been guiding you, have been, whatever you've been trying to manifest into the 3D, into the physical form, they've been working with you every step of the way. And Virgo, in June, luck is on your side, and I do feel like whatever you've been trying to manifest in the 3D, I do feel like it's career, but it could be anything that you're trying to put your time, your energy, and hard work into. It will manifest, and you will see the reward of it. But Virgo, you've always been guided. You've always been protected by ancestors, loved ones. Even some of you have recent family members, or when I say recent, that means like direct family members, parents, grandparents, aunts or uncles. They've been watching you if they have passed on in the other realm. But even for some of you, this is ancient ancestors who want to pass down their abilities, their skills, their lessons that they had to learn in life, but want to give it to you so you don't have to go through some of that. And I'm not saying life was a piece of cake for you guys, but I'm saying that you have always been guided. You've always been protected. Always, always. Especially by ancestral spirit guides too. But luck is on your side, Virgo. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, let's get this one. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune with Destiny. Virgo, something in June is going to really propel you on your path to what has always been destined from you from birth. And, you know, we all have free will. Nothing is ingrained in stone, but there is something that was always meant to be yours, Virgo. And whether that's going to appear in the month of June, or the steps that you're starting to take down that path to your destiny, to your fulfillment, to your fate, those steps are going to start to be taken in June. But there's something here in June that is going to be a part of your destiny, Virgo. Very exciting. Okay, let's see. One more card. Nope, didn't flip out the way I wanted it to. There we go. Okay, I don't read these cards in reverse specifically because there's words on them, and for me, it's just how I feel. Boredom. So, Virgo, I feel as if for some of you, what is going to manifest in your life is not exactly like what I was saying in the beginning of the video. It's crazy. Exactly what you thought was going to appear as it should have been. Like if there was some pay raise, maybe it wasn't, you know, to the extent you thought it was going to be, or whatever is arriving that is part of your destiny. You're going to be like, really? That was what I was waiting for? That was part of the manifestation? But no matter how small or how you feel, like how insignificant it isn't, Virgo. It isn't at all. And don't miss this opportunity just because what appears to you may seem something that's insignificant, irrelevant, not part of your plan. It is. It's just not arriving in the way or the form that you expected it to. But others of you, I do feel as if there has been this boredom in your life, Virgo. You know, you felt like there's something you want to work harder at, or that you want to, I don't know, it's just a sense of boredom or dissatisfaction. I don't feel like it's with yourself. I just feel like how life is. Like there's so much more I could be doing right now. There's so much more I want to be succeeding at or fulfilling. And Virgo, whatever this luck and this prosperity that's coming your way, or whatever insight I feel that you're going to get from your ancestors for some of you, that could be found through meditation, that could be found through reflection, whatever it is you guys do specifically to connect to the divine, that is where that insight is going to come, where it's going to lead you out of this boredom or out of this dissatisfaction into a time of luck and destiny for you. I'm definitely going to clarify the destiny card here and see what this is, Virgo. I also feel the need to clarify the boredom card too, so I'll do both for you, my beautiful Virgos. What is destiny here for? Okay, so 5 of Wands and Justice. Okay, so with the Five of Wands, that's Leo energy. You could have Leo in your chart, Leo Virgo cusper for some of you, but then there's also Libra energy here. So some of you could have Libra in your chart. You could be a Libra Virgo cusper. But to me, this is different things for others of you. So, you know, whatever message you resonate with, keep that. Leave what doesn't to someone who needs to hear that. For some of you, I feel as if there have been people, situations that have been trying to prevent you from receiving what you feel in your deepest of gut you're supposed to have and what you are supposed to accomplish in this lifetime. I don't know, I feel like this is family members for some of you. But others of you, it could just be coworkers too, that feel like they deserve some sort of promotion or some sort of position that really is rightfully yours and will be gifted to you because you worked hard for it, you put the work in. You didn't just sit on your butt and just want to hope and think and wish. You put a lot of work into whatever this is part of your destiny, Virgo. And with justice here, like this is confirming, like when I'm talking and saying this, whatever is in your mind, whatever project you have in mind, whatever job you have in mind, whatever you've been doing and trying to manifest, that's what it is, okay? So listen to or trust in that vision you're seeing or whatever you know it is. Others of you, I feel with this Five of Wands energy, this is your internal conflict, which the Five of Wands can definitely be for a lot of situations where it's like you're fighting with yourself because it's like, okay, this hasn't manifested yet, or this hasn't been showing any reward yet. What have I been doing wrong? Is this really meant to be for me? Is this really a path I'm supposed to go on? And it's like you're having these inner conversations with yourself, fighting with yourself, because there's different aspects of you that believe different things based on what you're seeing in the 3D. But with justice coming out, this is absolutely meant to be for you, Virgo. Whether, again, job, project, relationship, whatever it is that first came to your mind when hearing this, that is it. But others too, like I feel there is some sort of, I don't know if it's a legal situation for some of you or something that has been, you've been fighting for a long time, Virgo. I don't know if it's like, yeah, again, legal or something that you've just felt like you did wrong by other people. It is going to be right. Justice is in your favor. You will win that court dealing, or you will overcome in a way where everything is going to be balanced and everything is going to be in your favor. And a lot of it has to do with your spirit guides and your ancestors knowing that, yeah, this is meant to be Virgo. This belongs to Virgo. This path that Virgo goes on is part of their contract, is part of their life plan, is part of their destiny. So different messages there. Only pick what resonates with you. Why is the Four of Cups here? Five of Cups. Yeah, disappointment. Disappointment from things not manifesting again the way you thought it was, but that's just because of the mindset you were in for a time, Virgo. Pisces energy with the Hangman. Some of you guys can have Pisces in your chart, but I just feel Spirit's telling me you were bored because you weren't seeing the silver lining in what a situation was. There was a need to pause, there was a need to stop and to really reflect on if you were feeling bored, if you were feeling disappointment, instead of why did the universe do this to me, the question that should have been asked was, what lesson am I supposed to learn from this? And I feel like that's really going to hit you hard, Virgo, when you see things kind of manifest in your favor with the luck, with your destiny moving forward, and then you're starting to finally see the stagnancy going. But a lot of you are going to see, that's why everything was at a pause. That's why everything didn't manifest in the time I needed it, because either I wasn't ready to receive it yet for some of you, or I wasn't seeing how these small things, although they seem small and insignificant, were adding up to my success. Were adding up to my prosperity. It just took me to kind of be stuck in this part of stagnancy to really understand and appreciate even the disappointments that occurred, to say, hey, at least they taught me a lesson. At least it taught me that I want something more for myself. Right? Alright, so let's go ahead and see what the oracle cards have to say for the month of June. But good things are coming your way out of a time of stagnancy. And I feel like a lot of you are really close to giving up. Really close, but there was a fire in you. There was a passion saying, no, Virgo, no, don't give up. Or even your spirit guides, your ancestors are telling you, don't give up. This is coming. This is fulfilling. We've been working on this for you. You may have not seen it yet, or maybe even the smallest things that you felt were insignificant were actually little gifts from us to add up to this fortune that's about to bring upon you in June. And again, the fortune, it doesn't have to mean winning a lottery. It doesn't have to mean getting a $20,000 pay raise or to your salary. It could just be something as a block that's no longer blocking you from your abundance and your prosperity and your fulfillment that is meant to be yours at the end of your lifetime. Something as small as that, as we may feel being human beings on this earth who rely so much on rewards and physical vices. That's what we think is success. That's not what success is. Success is what you learn, success is what you grow, success is what you evolve, and success is what you make it. And I feel like a lot of you are coming to that understanding. But let's go ahead and see what the oracle cards have to say. What do you have to say, ancestors, spirit guides, spirit, for Virgo for the month of June? Experiments, with the master number 33. I believe Taurus had master number 33 in their reading, so if you have Taurus in your chart, I suggest going ahead and checking those out. But it says manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting from this, Virgo, and I have to be completely honest with you guys because I believe you guys deserve nothing less but complete honesty. I feel as if you guys have been doing a lot of shadow work in regards to why something hasn't been manifesting for you, what has been blocking me. And for some of you guys, you kind of saw that your own shadow, your ego, is kind of what has been blocking you from fulfilling your destiny, from propelling you forward on your life path. And Spirit was trying to get you to address that ego, try to get you to address that shadow, which we all have, okay? This isn't the Virgo's the only one that has it. We all have it. I have it. You have it. Everyone does, okay? So it was kind of get you to bring these kind of stagnancies, to bring these situations into your life to really see what you're going to make from it. Are you going to let your shadow, your ego, lead you into only fulfilling what you think is success? Or are you going to realize that the shadow is here to just give its 2 cents to show you, okay, you need more, you want more, but to listen to your higher knowing, your higher self, that, again, I don't need my ego to validate who I am and what my success is. I'm going to give up and surrender the outcome, or what I want the outcome to be, and understand, again, what is meant to be mine will be mine. With visions too, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, and out-of-body travel. Okay, so guys, a lot of you are psychic, or a lot of you are empathic, a lot of you have mediumship abilities, but even for those of you who don't associate yourself with those, even though we all have psychic abilities to an extent, your higher self is really trying to come in through for you, Virgo. I do feel as if your higher self has been trying to communicate with you, trying to guide you, and a lot of you have been listening to your higher self in these times when the ego is trying to come in, when the shadow is trying to come in and try to propel you into this disappointment and boredom type of energy. That is really what is keeping you stagnant. But your highest self, especially something with the full moon in June, I forget what date it is. If you know, drop a comment. I'm sorry, I totally forgot right now. Something may be manifesting, or something may be made apparent to you, or you may receive an intuitive hint or a download around the full moon in Sagittarius in June, that is going to provide you with a vision or a knowing of A, what your life path is, B, what your success is, or C, you know, how you're going to get there in any way. Listen to your highest self, Virgo. And again, like, I feel as if you guys are going to be waiting in June for this luck, for this wheel of fortune to turn in your favor, but don't give in to the shadow. Don't give in to, oh, it's not working, so it's not for me, I'm just going to give up. Or I'm just going to close myself off to all opportunity of it because I'm only relying on it to appear in a certain way. That's not how it's going to arrive, Virgo. But it is going to arrive in a way that is going to show you your luck and show you what you really have is working around you in your favor, and that is a part of your destiny. But I'm also getting too, if this isn't your ego or your shadow self, don't let people interfere with that, Virgo. Don't let people try to tell you, again with that Five of Wands too, like what is yours, what you are meant to do here, what you should be doing. No, that is not their say at all. And I feel like the spirit guys wanted to tell you that as well. Don't let people try to steer you off of your destiny. Don't let people try to steer you off of your potential and make you in this kind of energy with them. The Four of Cups, Five of Cups energy. All right, let's see what else our ancestors and angels have to say for the month of June. For my beautiful Virgos. Nope. That card did not fall out the way I wanted it to. Woo, there we go. Winter, take care of your needs. And also see from a higher perspective. I believe Cancer had this at the bottom of their deck. If you have Cancer in your chart, I suggest checking that out. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But yeah, Virgo, this is a time of really self-reflecting and self-care. And again, just not trying to control using outside factors into leading or providing confirmation or validation that you're on the right track. You have your own wisdom within you, Virgo. Again, a lot of higher beings, or your highest self really, more than anything other than your ancestors, is trying to connect with you. And I think through solitude, through meditation, through even some of you do yoga for some, that's what's going to get you in those answers, those intuitive hits, those spiritual guidance that we saw at the bottom of the deck of the Mermaid card. But yeah, and with see from a higher perspective, Eagle, you know, pay attention to the underlying motive of why you're trying to accomplish something in this lifetime. So when I started doing tarot reading, and I'll put this down for here for a second. When I started doing tarot reading, I was, you know, my intent, and it always has been and always will be, is to provide healing, guidance, and insight for those who need to hear them. And then I started, you know, thinking, oh, what if this doesn't resonate with them? What if this doesn't work for them? What if they leave an awful comment just because something in them is triggered, or whatever the case is? And I was focusing on these little details that didn't surmount or didn't lead up to the whole original intent of it, was just to provide healing, guidance, and insight. And if that video wasn't for them, then fine. That's completely fine. But it is for someone out there who needs to hear it. And I think, Virgo, Spirit wants to give you back to that understanding of what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to go, what path you're trying to go down as part of your destiny, which a lot of you are aware of what that is, by the way. But why are you doing that? Why is that something that is a passion of yours? If your answer is because it makes you a lot of money, then that's not part of it. It isn't. There's something higher evolved or involved in this, Virgo, that is beyond the five senses for you. You know, and I think for some of you that are still trying to figure that out, taking that meditation, taking that time to yourself, caring for yourself, and listening to your highest self that is trying to come in and help guide you, that is what's going to help you see the higher perspective and what your destiny is, Virgo. But, you know, I think you guys, again, don't over worry about it, because you guys are very protected, very guided, and very loved. The only thing you have to worry about is getting in your own way. All right, let's go ahead and pull an Ascended Masters deck. I'm going to ask which Ascended Master is with you, and why they're with you for the month of June, what they have to help you with or teach you or evolve in. Ooh, Brigid, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power with awakening presence. So Gemini had awakening presence. Some of you guys could have this Gemini in your chart. If you do, go ahead and check out that reading. But Brigid, I've never pulled Brigid for myself before. So this is exciting. So yeah, Virgo, you do have a strong power of manifestation. You do have a strong power of knowing. You have a very strong higher self that has been through a lot of lifetimes, that has learned a lot of lessons, that is trying to come in and teach you your own power and your own trust and surrender here through that strength, through that faith of understanding that, again, what is meant to be yours will be. But yeah, Virgo, you guys are really coming into that understanding that it starts within you. It doesn't come from outside of you. It doesn't come from other people. It doesn't come from what your shadow thinks is not already part of you already. It's always within you. I'm going to go ahead and read some background on Brigid so you guys know who Brigid is, why she's come upon your reading as one of your spirit guides from the Ascended Master realm. So, Brigid. Brigid is a Celtic goddess of Ireland who is closely associated with fire in the time of spring. She is the twin flame of Cernunnos. Sorry if I said that wrong. She was so well loved by the Celtic people that when Christianity came to Ireland, she was adopted as a saint of holy wells and other holy places. She is a powerful figure who can help us channel our energy into something that is important for our growth. And as she herself has lasted through the ages, she adds longevity to our journey so that we can reach a deep state of wholeness. You can call on her to bring her sacred flames, to burn away anything that's not serving you, to bless any new projects you have in mind, and for support with fertility. Yeah, I mean, and this is kind of going back to that higher perspective card I was feeling with the Eagle card, knowing what your purpose is, knowing what the intention is, and then having nothing stop you or interfere with that, Virgo. I mean, I feel as if a lot of you are coming into the recognition of your own manifestation, but also realizing that it's not always going to manifest in the, again, the timeline or the way you expect it to. And if it doesn't, that's okay. You still have that power. You still have that strength. It's really what I'm getting from that. Recognize and understand and really feel why it is that you are going on this path that you're going, Virgo, what you're trying to accomplish, and listen to what your highest self has to say about that, most importantly, of why you're doing this. And with that answer and with that trust and with that faith, that is what's going to bring you towards your destiny and the justice that the universe is trying to give to you from that recognition, from that hard work, from that perseverance. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side, but avoid the people or the ego that may try to drive you by worrying you or making you think that you're not on the right path. Again, just messages that need to be said for those who need to hear them. Listen to your own guidance is what I'm hearing too, Virgo. All right, so let's go ahead and call upon the spirit, animal spirit realms to see what animal spirit will be here or what will appear for my lovely Virgos for the month of June. What animal spirit will be with Virgo, within Virgo for the month of June? Sea turtle, protection. Yeah, I said you guys are protected. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. With Cat at the bottom of the deck, you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Yeah, I mean, so cat and sea turtles are coming out. Maybe those animals resonate with you guys in some way. Sea turtle was your main guide. I mean, yeah, everything I've said, Virgo, and the sea turtle is guiding you in that, knowing that you're protected. Just go with the flow. Surrender control. Surrender the need to expect, you know, and just go with what's happening. But even if something does disappoint you, even if something does make you feel unfulfilled, know that that's part of life's flow. That's nothing to make you stagnant. That's nothing to make you, you know, nothing is working against your favor is kind of what I'm hearing. That is around you spiritually or within you. Maybe outside of you, maybe a shadow side of you, but you have everything, Virgo, that you need to succeed, that you need to go on your path of destiny. It's within you. It's not from without. And again, you're very protected by your ancestors, whether that's recent ancestors or ancient ancestors for some of you. They want you to prosper. They want you to succeed. They really have your back, Virgo. And I do feel like you're going to see evidence of that in June. I'm hearing June 10th. Something significant for you may be happening on June 10th or will happen to you on June 10th for some of you. All right, let's pull one more card from the animal spiritual realm to see what advice they have for you guys for the month of June. What's the advice for my beautiful Virgos for the month of June? Trust in divine detours, coyote spirit. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying with the Hanged Man card. Some things didn't happen in the timeline you were expecting because that was not within divine timing, Virgo. Or something needed to be learned, something needed to evolve. So when it does appear, so when it does arrive, you will be ready for it. And life is speeding up, Virgo. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune card with the antelope spirit, you're going to see changes happening fast. Where you thought you were at a loss, where you thought where things weren't going to work out, you're going to see a change of luck for you very, very soon. But it comes from this understanding and knowing that everything happens in its own time. Go with the flow. There's nothing to worry about. And don't let lower vibrational energies, whether that is in your shadow or from people around you, bring you down into this 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups energy. Because you are so much better than that. You are so much stronger than that. And by listening to your highest self when you are in those moods, that's what's going to rise you above, Virgo. Nothing else. But good things are coming your way in June where you may have felt was stagnant. I do feel like it has to do with your career, your projects, but a lot of you, it's just your own understanding of knowing that everything exists within you. There's nothing you have to seek outside of yourself to show you that success, to show you that validation. You are enough as it is, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. If it did, please let me know. Please drop a comment. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.